Hello guys, it's your girl Lunana and this is Lunana Nation. So if you're new on this channel, a very special welcome to you. Please go ahead and subscribe honey because you would definitely love it here. And to all my amazing subscribers, shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys for all the love and support. Like you guys are the best in the whole wide world. Alright, so today we have gist to give. There's news reaching us from Cameroon that MAGASCO'S wife and baby mama are currently fighting. So you know it's a social media battle, like it's a battle of words. It's not physical domo on the streets. It has not gotten to that level. It's just an exchange of words and baby mama and wifey exchanging words. So we're going to break that down in a minute. Stay tuned, find your bottle of water, your popcorn. Let's dive into this gist. So before we begin, you guys know I always love to give a little backstory in case there's anybody joining us today for the first time who do not follow my last video on this topic. So let me give you guys a little backstory. So today we're talking about Cameroonian artist Magasco Anthony, who at one point in his life was dating this gorgeous girl called Ebangha Njang. So Ebangha and Magasco happened to be blessed with a beautiful little one, a precious little girl. So their baby girl's name is Hart Anthony Jr. That's the little girl whom they were blessed with. So this relationship between Magasco and Ebangha hit a lot of rock bottoms, a lot of difficult moments and all that stuff, a lot of turbulent times. Relationships are not always smooth. Relationships are not always rosy. Trouble sometimes will come and all that stuff. So sometimes they fought publicly on the internet. Sometimes they exchange words and all that stuff. So it is even alleged that Ebangha is rude. That's all allegedly by the internet, in-laws. They say Ebangha was rude to Magasco. She was even physically violent sometimes to Magasco. She almost slapped Magasco in front of Magasco's mom. And all of this is allegedly by the internet. I wasn't there. So people have a lot of negative things to say about Ebangha. And I don't even know the lady personally. I don't know whether it's true or not. But they say there's no smoke without fire. Maybe in the midst of all these allegations, there's a certain degree of truth. Maybe there's a certain percentage of truth. So the relationship had a lot of squabbles, a lot of struggles here and there, and it ended up crumbling. Not every relationship ends up in marriage. Not every relationship goes all the whole 9 yards. So Magasco and Ebangha, they broke up, and as they broke up, Ebangha went on to do her own thing. She has a magazine, Sa Majesté, which is doing well, by the way. I mean, the lady is doing well professionally. She's doing her thing. A baby girl is stable. So Magasco, on the other hand, is like, you know what, I gotta move on too. Okay, that did not work out, but I got a blessing out of it. I got my baby heart, and I take that as a blessing. Now I have a baby mama, but anyways, I gotta move on with my life. So Magasco started dating Falon. From the first time Magasco started dating Falon, started making it public, people were like, Magasco, so you were dating Yvonne and dating Falon at the same time. When they were asking you that, why are you so close to this Falon? You used to say, no, it's just your friend. Well, it's just someone in your squad, someone you're working with. So a lot of Ebangha's friends were so mad that when they discovered that Magasco was dating this particular Falon, they were like, this particular Falon again. When Magasco was with our friend Yvonne, we used to hear small jiggy rumors on the quartier about this same Falon. So he ended up trying to marry this Falon. It means that rumor we're hearing all along was true. Chai, man, will shock you. Now, wow, Magasco, you be the blame our friends, say our friend too loud, it too flip, and it too lousy. Where you be actually they did this small picking, they hide them. So Ebangha's friends were so mad when they heard that Magasco was dating Falon. So that's the first level of the wahala. They were slighted. So in no end there, Magasco made it official. He ended up marrying Falon, both legally and traditionally. Now for the Ebangha friend, they want crazy. So Magasco cannot do this. You cannot date our friend, make her a baby mama, abandon her and go and marry somebody else. Then they started bringing tribalism into the matter. Now so graphic people they did. Una go can't date our southwest sister, date them, make them baby mama, give them, picking them, abandon them, go find una graphic sister, marry them. So this is one aspect of the case that when I read a lot of comments on the internet, I was like, what does this have to do with tribalism? Like, what does anything have to do with tribalism? Why does it always have to be graphic people, northwest people, southwest people? Why do we have to be fighting each other? This in-house fighting is not cool. Just see it as two individuals. Ebangha and Magasco were toxic for each other. They were fighting every day. It was not going to work. No matter how you guys do it, it was never going to work. So they went separate ways because their personalities clashed all the time. It has nothing to do with graphy or whatever. Magasco could have found love anywhere, in any sea, in any ocean. There's many fishes in the sea. So Magasco ended up marrying Falon, and all Ebangha's friends were saying, so graphy they did. So it ended up being a kind of tribalistic matter until today her friends are still mad. Even the last video I made on this topic, a lot of Ebanga's friends were on that comment section saying, "Na so graphic people dey." So to them, they don't see the fact that their friend's attitude could have crumbled this relationship with this guy, or the guy's attitude could have crumbled this relationship with their friend. So, anyways, as Ebanga's relationship with Magasco ended up crumbling, and now they have a baby girl in the middle, something that unifies them, something that bonds them together for life. A baby is a blessing, and once you have a baby with somebody, the relationship is always going to be there, even though you guys are not dating. Just the fact that you have a baby, you have to keep it civil with your baby mama and with your baby daddy. So Ebangha and Magasco found a way to do cool co-parenting. They have an amazing co-parenting system where Ebangha raises the child. She's in the US with baby Heart. Every time Magasco visits in the US, he spends time with his child, and Magasco sends his own support financially from time to time to Ebangha. So they have managed to work that out, cool, in a very cool manner. They have that sorted out. So they have a cool baby mama, baby daddy relationship going on. So apart from that, they also have a little bestie thing. Ebangha keeps calling Magasco bestie all the time. And Magasco is married to Falon right now, and Falon sees that as a challenge. Okay, I'm married to a guy who has a baby daddy. I understand that this lady was there before me. I respect her. But when she keeps calling my husband all the time, when she keeps texting my husband around the clock in the name of bestie, I have an issue with that. I understand that you guys have a kid together, but your communication should be limited. Don't come and take up space with my husband's phone. Every minute you're calling, you're texting. Like, this is unacceptable. If you were in Falon's place, you feel the same way. Small fresh marriage where you say make you marry, you went and married this guy, he has a kid with somebody else, he has a baby mama, and you don't even have a kid yet for your husband, and then baby mama is using the kid to threaten you or to make you feel insecure and all that stuff all the time, calling your husband. It will make you feel some type of way. So Falon is feeling a little insecure. There's definitely competition there. Ebangha has one up on her. She has a child with Magasco, and she is just a new wifey, and she's here to have her own child and all that stuff. And Ebangha appears to be using the child to get close to Magasco, too close, uncomfortably close, and it makes Falon mad. So Falon, feeling a little uncomfortable, had to confide in someone. She went to get her friends, and she was talking to her friend like, "See me, see trouble. I came and married this guy. I knew very well that he had a baby mama, but come on, is it the first one to have a baby mama in the world? Why the baby mama they carry the matter for your head like plantain chips? So is she the first one to have a child with a guy before? The way this lady calls my husband, the way this lady texts my husband, and she's claiming to be his bestie every day. I'm a little uncomfortable with that." So instead of Falon to talk to Magasco, her man, she instead took the thing to her own friend to talk to her friend, forgetting to know that in today's day and age, friend no deal. She'll be the one to carry your name and go and tell the whole world. So she thought she was confiding with her friend, but her friend started sharing the news everywhere. Now so the news maker enter Ebangha ear over there in Maryland. Ebangha too now. She's sitting her quiet, but if you find in Palava, you go see. Ebangha too heard the issue. She too started recording her own voice note with a couple of her friends. May that pikin not try me. That pikin don't even mention my name for a mouth. That pikin. So Ebangha own voice note to leak. Follow him to hear the voice note. I'm going to play all these voice notes for you guys towards the end of this video so you can catch the gist. So the voice note now was leaked, and then Falon Imatu heard the voice note where Ebangha is calling her that pikin. So she got mad and she took her man's phone. She took her husband's phone, Magasco's phone, and then she went, Ebangha texts Magasco all the time. So she went and opened Ebangha's name using her husband's phone to send a voice note to Yvonne, warning her, "Yvonne, I hear your voice note. You work call me outside that pikin. Abi ya piki mama me. You work call me that pikin, so you know my age. You gotta respect me. I'm respecting you as the baby mama, as the lady who was there before me. Because you have a child, mama, doesn't mean you should go around be calling me that pikin. You call me that pikin how? Abi your age, abi your pikin. Now you born me simply because you have a child, mama. You'll be calling him all the time, texting him all the time." So the lady was mad. She recorded a voice note shouting at Ebangha as well. I'm going to play that voice note in a minute so you guys can hear everything that is going on. So today is a baby mama situation versus wife. There's some baby mamas out there who will make you cry. I mean, baby mamas will literally make you cry, and kata and tears will be coming out of your eyes. Some baby mamas, because they have a child with your husband, they want you to just die. It's like they want to just kill. They want to punish you for the fact that the man left them to come and marry you. It's not your fault. If the man left you because you were not compatible, the relationship did not work out, it had nothing to do with her. So he's married to her today. Why do you want to punish the innocent girl who was not there when your relationship crumbled? Just 2 days ago on the internet, I saw a message that they were saying that a baby mama has called her husband and the new wife and asked them to give her a spare key to their house. So the big house based on baby mama, they get them for the outside. They don't want to understand, say it don't over. Oh. It don't over means move on. They don't want to understand. So a baby mama will be calling the husband with the new wife that you guys should give me a spare key to your house. For do it to with her auntie, for do it to with them. Simply because your kids are living in this house, now you want to take key for our house for candy flex every time you want them. That's how you come and do jiggy jiggy with the husband again. They say once people don't function together, they can always function. So some baby mamas are counting on that fact that once they've smashed somebody, they can always smash again. So they keep trying to make this familiarization like familiarity, we're close, we are friends, we are bestie boos, we have smashed and we can always smash again and all that stuff. And truly, some baby mamas, if you give them the opportunity, they will smash again. And that's how they can take the man back again from you. You know how some men are snatchable, some men are just cheap like that. You can just smash one time and take them away from their wives or whoever. So that's Falon's insecurity. Like, this lady is using the baby to blackmail my husband. This lady is using the baby to emotionally blackmail Magasco. And Magasco is falling for it without seeing it. He has so much love for his daughter, baby heart. He's falling for Ebangha's tactics without seeing it. So that's the whole premise of this gist today. Falon is mad that Ebangha is using the baby to try to ensnare her husband, and she's feeling a little insecure as the new wife has not had her own kid yet. So that was the gist. I had to give you guys a little backstory and explain it. You know, sometimes the voice notes are not clear, a lot of anger in the voice notes. So this one is shouting, that one is shouting, insulting each other and other kind of talk that you guys could not have understood it. So I had to really break it down and explain it. And at this point, I think I'm going to play the voice notes so you guys can listen for yourselves. On that note, I remain your girl Onana. Thank you guys so much for stopping by on my channel today. And this is Onana Nation. If you're new here, honey, please subscribe. You'll definitely love it here. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe and share. Let me know what you think about the video in the comment section below. And now I'm going to play the voice notes from Magasco's wife and the baby mama. Both of them are fighting. Two fighters, one boxing. And in all this matter, Magasco has remained silent. You see, men, they'll make two women to be fighting and pulling their hair on the internet, and then he'll just go and sit him somewhere sipping mimosas. Who know? Who know, man? So this is really funny, but some people still think it's like Magasco collects retirement benefits when he goes to Maryland to see his daughter. Some people say they think he still smashes Yvonne. That's why they're still close, talking to each other, calling each other bestie and all that stuff. So new wifey could be very silent and innocent here, not knowing what her husband is doing behind her back whenever he visits his baby in Maryland. We don't know what's going on. This is all rumors on the street. So what is your advice for Falon today, who is married to Magasco? Should she just shut her ears and stop listening to Yvonne and just focus on her man and building her home? She should just attack Yvonne and address the issue and nip it in the butt before it explodes even further. What would you do if you were in Falon Ima's place? Would you be quiet and focus on your home, or would you try to address the situation so you can have your own peace of mind? Actually, what I think is she should have spoken to Magasco like, babe, what's going on? Like, you are awfully close with this lady. Is there any way you can limit your communication? I understand a baby is involved, you guys have to talk, but can you make it like once in a while? As long as you send this lady money for the baby's upkeep, the only time you should be hearing from her is if something is wrong with the baby. I mean, you guys talk all the time, all the damn time, and I feel disrespected by that. So who she should be talking to is her husband and not addressing the side chick. That was just a little funny, but you know, as they say, that picking, na picking. So I don't know if she's reasoning out what she's doing or whatever. I don't know. Just let me know what you would think, what you would do if you were in her place. And now I'm going to play their voice notes.
Yvonne, see, let me tell you this. I did respect you and I respect you. I need to fear you. You don't know. I did respect you and I respect you. But if you don't want me to respect you again, no, don't know, say when hard could be, it could find it, and I will close, I will make sure, say you and Magasco will not be in contact again. Don't know, so I don't be fool. I don't be fool. What do you want to call my name also picking? You be my mama, when you call me picking. You cannot respect yourself. I can never respect you. Don't know, so I don't feel ever respect you. You know be any grandson where I feel respect. Nobody call me picking. You hear no? Respect yourself and I will respect you. Just know that. And I'm ready for all these your games. I'm ready for all these your games. Don't you say you can manipulate me and my master inside our marriage house. You know whoever do am. Don't know so. And if you want to face me, face me. But you go fake account there all side blah 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 or whatsoever.
Okay. Now what's the go on? They say ha. Say you don't go social media. Slim say wait the social media. Say you don't go to see IP. Slim say no wait the he say go as we talk as go check her. So Slim go check her. Slim say now wait this way it is and so. Is it chocolate to talk to my Magasco woman Nana so?
Shelly na friend with the Peking for
the first one ask Slim. He get relationship with that girl. Slim say Karina to the one did he know. I don't even know so they didn't talk.
Okay, so the Peking call you the Shelly.
The Peking call he the Shelly.
Say it.
Say he want talk with Shelly. Say he be disappointed in Slim because he see Slim like a big sister. The
Peking come out with the Slim and Shelly big sister.
Let me explain that for you. Hey. Slim is friend go call his husband because his husband there for year with ye. Your husband say no say all the time. All the Slim say no Slim. Just not call the husband part.
The husband now no be the Peking husband. I beg not stress me with this childhood trauma begin there. See
what happened? Because no because my husband.
But this carry has go for that side. Nobody cares about their husband. Papa God, Mask will put me for trouble. Mask will make people they mark me. I don't care.
Say Ebangha send which message for my guy phone. I need for no. It is not gonna message away.
Say I tell say I love you. I want you.
I said the beginning before has the Maga call the
in the before day.
In the before day.
Wait to Shelly and the beginning they must have be friends.
Say no. Slim say.
So that Peking there, so the Peking don't get in a focus for the house for the cool kati.
Today, where I know say Shelly even talk to that.
They because guess what you know say like you know whether they will joke for me and you say wait clean the ass and say when my ask can what's my ask could be well I don't say no be it go be so hard day. They say I mean no slow I said if I can't believe that it's not a clown no. So my first instinct was say Slim.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying because then who's that Shelly come on now so the beginning he talk insecurity for Shelly.
Yeah.
Then I was
that's not explain for Slim because
then I was enough for that this body to talk in my for the
no Slim cared that way the Shelly called Slim right she don't say oh by the way Magasco woman don't talk this say oh your friend don't do so
but I begin to call my name say my friend
say your friend talks it don't bring her for me and my husband I think say
you and your husband shut the fuck up pick up go knock
say now you
that cockroach what the fuck
now you don't carry my name go for dealing. So that way the Shelly picking the tear Slim say no I don't want to get them from you. Maybe I go right there.
The picking.
Keep me say I ask the picking where to go on. So the Slim talk say he actually say why you don't ask the picking say why the picking don't ask me directly.
He can call you.
Say the picking say Shelly talk say the picking to say he the fear Slim and by the way you know if he come for Slim like that because you know say Ebangha na Slim friend. So now why that way if he come for Slim like that. So Slim's okay. Since as if you come for me, maybe I go ask myself. So Slim say he go text, he go DM me. So I say you fit come online. I need for access for things. So that way the picking come. So Slim actually say why my name be involved. Say you talk say yes. So you fit go ahead go ask and say me.
Okay, you see. Like I said earlier, because we don't talk and pass on with Slim, we can laugh and laugh. So that's why my first thought was. Then guess what? Remember, fine. I know if I showed you, I even tell my guy say. Once I said so Slim let me turn out for deal so did it just find clout. Now my head calm now for the team.
After when me and Slim we don't talk or Ebangha should be told that because said that story out for deals.
Yes, nice and supposed to send me on Snapchat now. It's send the message. Say deals don't because they go ask deals say why does he talk something away no say no. Now Magasco a woman. They send them that story.
So I just talk now so me and Slim for
yes, say the master must send that story. So Slim never know the story.
Slim, they see Slim.
You see Magasco.
The Slim, they see how Slim and say, oh, talk for day. He say why me and you point it out. I say because Slim, it be very
easy because now you and you will talk this story. Where we begin laugh.
No, for America.
We begin laugh.
No, he that Magasco woman.
You know something.
No, that.
I made them. I go for call Magasco because I don't know what's going on. I actually see talk about this. Shelly was saying when he called the beginning, Magasco was sitting there. So Magasco was sitting there. The year how Shelly and that beginning they talk about me.
Yes.
He's sitting there listening.
Yes.
They
point.
Prove a point. Say, oh, I'm listening to what I say.
Nothing to do with Ebangha. I talk about now. What I slim talk for, they say, you know, get no magazine because Magadi lie. He say, can you see the way that picking talk when Magadi talk about Ebangha? Say, you know, he say that because of you, or say for don't coach magazines.
They begin it. Yes. It
disrespect plenty. Now so slim talk for. He say disrespect. He say, I don't even tell the disrespect. He say that also I think I can't Ebangha, but disrespect plenty. So I don't even know why that boy can. I may go find some place go stay. I say slim. By the way, you see that picking? That picking is not my problem. That picking is not my problem. Maga get BB issue. I'm telling you, Ebangha. Maga get BB issue.
I don't tell you boys what we need now, just respect for each other. But how Shelly go to call Maga you call the guest, Maga for this way the makes to most you know what I'm saying? Make the many Maga, you know what I'm saying? Make the big no. Make we just talk fast talk. Just make call me video. Let's talk this thing now. Yes, that like bro. I thought okay, that was my friend. No disrespect.
If when people do want put on the block, because my guy is always throwing you out there
all the time. I'm always covering this boy up. I be like no.
You cover the boy up, but the boy throw you out there. He don't give a fuck.
I said this is hard, papa. No talk to me, not talk to me, not talk. So see small Shelly and I pick I don't know me this that. There's more speaking for Yaoundé. I don't know me them.
They show they say a friend.